Hello and welcome to me trying to adjust myself. There we go. This is a terrible intro for you. Worse than I've sort of got to get him up. Now, there's a sort of discordant rainbow thing happening. Anyway, this is a quickie, as you can tell from the title, the title heading. This is like my Michael Jackson collectible thingos, whatever you want to say. Now, I'm not going to get into any of those silly Michael Jackson jokes. It's just been... How many times can you say the same joke? Well, I think if you laid bets on it, it would be infinity, wouldn't it? Anyway, it was to do with picture discs. So it's not the picture sleeve singles or anything like that. I thought, well, no, I'll just do something different. And also I won't be cut into the things because I don't want to put the picture discs on the scanner. Anyway, first up is Fab Maca with Jacko. And Paul looking rather pleased to be there. The funny thing is, though, is that it kind of looks like it's two separate photos that have been put together. But it really does look like that, like two separate photos that have been put together, and it's like, yeah, that'll make a cover. No one will notice. So, but on the other side, you're left in no doubt as to where it comes from. Thriller. So yeah, it was. They had Say 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 on Paul's album, and they did The Girl Is Mine on this album. In hindsight, Paul probably wishes Michael had stuck with Freddie Mercury. Oh well, if it weren't for that darn llama. Oh, what's this doing here? My Leif Garrett picture disc. Well, anyway, in the mood for dancing, but I think I better get on to Garrett and Jackson. Sounds like a jeweler, doesn't it? Anyway, but speaking of Thriller, this is the Thriller picture disc. Now, I haven't you can tell from the bubbling of the thing, I haven't taken this. That you probably... There we go. And it's the first time that has been out in a very long time. Of course, you get that strobing and stuff like that. That one's the same there. Obviously, the reflections aren't on the disc, otherwise that would make for very strange playing. Like I said, I never play these. And so you get that kind of weird strobing that forms part of the picture discs. That always happens. So that was... I don't think I bought that new. The Say Say Say... No, not the Say Say Say. The Girl Is Mine one. That wasn't bought new. Pardon from all the plastic and stuff. Oh, I better tape that up the bottom, so to speak. Yes, if I'm going to tape it anywhere, I've got better tape it up the bottom so it doesn't fall out. But lucky last, now I did buy this one new, and it was just pure chance I found this. I was walking past one of the local record shops that doesn't normally stock things like this, so maybe it was an accident or certainly meant to be for me to pick this up. And it was the picture disc set. There we go. It's hard to really sort of see from all that reflection, and I'm not getting them out. And so on the other side there, the problem with some picture discs is that they can suffer from sort of like a browning type thing, and there's a couple of discs on here that have done... Some discs are terrible, like the whole... I don't know if it's the coating or the plastic or something like that, but it can really bugger up your picture disc. But the thing with this is that it did come with a booklet, and said booklet, I'll bring that out. There we are. It's the first time this has been out for a fair while. As you can see, it sort of formed 1/6 of his body, or 1/6 of his studs, or whatever. And of course, that's the photo that it forms. That's the whole idea of it, eh? And really all the booklet is got the photos and stuff like that, and the very 80s squiggles happening there. Maybe they're maybe it's leftover blood from the Thriller album. Who knows? But it's got the lyrics, so it's a little lyric booklet for all those singles up to Dirty Diana, actually, and so a bit of a sort of Smooth Criminal type thing happening there. Really nice. Like nice paper and stuff like that. So it's not kind of biodegradable or something like that. Now you probably really wouldn't want me to put that back the wrong way, would you? I don't think that would... mind you, these days that would look like an interesting effect, but I can't sort of push it back any further. Otherwise I'll have one of the bears falling on me. Oh my goodness, now I've got to put this back. Just excuse me a minute or two that I can... Oh no. Oh, here we go. Yeah, and I don't want to get it in the wrong spot. Gosh, that actually kind of looks like a face in there, actually. Looks like, it's probably pareidolia on my part, but it either looks like a kind of strange thing of Michael in there, or who knows, that, yeah, very odd. I'm seeing things. Anyway, I better put the studs in the right way, hadn't I? Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's just double check that I've got the studs. Yep, there we go. I've got the studs in the right way. And if you really wanted to, not that I ever would, it kind of gives you this thing where you can, these holes, again, which I've never punctured, where you can actually hang it up if you really wanted to. So once again, I don't do that sort of thing with these. I might sort of manhandle them a little bit doing these, but this is the first time this has been out for quite a long time. So I just thought, I'll throw a bit of Michael Jackson at you. Ow! Yeah. One of my better efforts, I must admit. I might do a video with the singles. I've got all the singles from the Bad LP and the Thriller LP and stuff like that. And once again, I'll just go through them and, if I like the song or whatever, but I'll sort of try and steer clear of those kind of cheap Michael Jackson jokes and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about me doing anything like that, with the occasional ow! But yeah, all that looks like is me being prodded with something than anything else. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you did, please do all the likes and subscribes and the bells and the whistles, and hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Please take care now. Okie dokies. Ciao. I've been fiddling around this blasted t-shirt. There we go. Yeah.